Favorites here, back for another Showdown live. Today we're playing the OU tier. Again, shout out to Glitch X City and Sig Beats in the background. And let's get this started. So we have this hyper offensive team that I recently made. This team is around Megalopony. It's very offensive. So we got Frying Pan, the Dragonite. You can see the set. Most of these sets on here are pretty random. They're not random, but they're just, you don't see them usually. They're not usual sets. They're just my kind of sets that I feel like they'll be pretty good. So we got Miku-chan, the Megalopony, pretty sick. That's standard set. Instead of Fire Punch, instead of Ice Punch, I have Fire Punch because Dragon has Ice Punch. And we got Loxus, the Raikou, Choice Scarf. There you go. There's a set. Then we got Leftovers Garchomp. We got Shiny because it doesn't really look like a shiny. Next we got Davy, the Slowbro. This is AV, Assault Vest. We got Scald, Psyshock, Fire Blast, Grass Knot. So pretty offensive. Slowbro, you don't really see that too often. And we got Tridragon with the Hydreigon with Choice Specs, Levitate, Dark Pulse, U-Turn, and Draco Meteor, and Earth Power. Alright, looks like we found a battle very quickly, and we're in the OU, if you guys didn't know, and we have this is a very good all-around team. We see the Mega. We see 3 possible Megas, 4 actually, but I think the Alakazam is going to be his Mega. So let's lead with our leader, which is our Garchomp. So he sends off the Leafeon. I don't know if this thing is going to go for a, what is it called? The substitute. It might go for a sub, but I don't want to risk it. I'm just going to go for Stealth Rocks, and if he sets up the sub, I'll just warm out. So let's go for the Stealth Rocks. He set up the SD. I had a feeling he would set up. He's probably going to go for the sub. And I'm going to Roar. Get out of my face. You're not setting up right in me. We have Blastoise. Blastoise comes in. And this thing might have Ice Beam. I don't really see these things running Ice Beam that often. I'm just get Toxic, to be honest. I don't think he'll have the Ice Beam. Whatever comes in. He has a Scald. Hopefully it does not burn. No burn. We get a Toxic off. That is good. So, him showing us a Scald reveals to us that he is not running Ice Beam. Depending on that damage, I don't think he's max special attack because I am not max special defense. I'm fully defensive. I'm going to go for the EQ. I don't know what this guy wants to do. Dragon Pulse. Ooh, we eat it. See how much that does. That is 41%. That's a good chunk. I kind of want to keep this Garchomp, so I think I'm gonna go into Davy because Davy really shuts him down. Unless he has a Dark Pulse, he probably had the Dark Pulse. I try Dragon. Unless he goes for the Aura Sphere. I'm just gonna sack it off. There's no point of overthinking. He does show us the Ice Beam now, which is very interesting. Maybe he was predicting my Frying Pan to come in. But we can just go into my Miku-chan, and we can Mega Evolve Fake Out. He's probably gonna go into his Bronzong, because that thing. Oh, he's gonna sack off his Mega Blastoise, and that is 1 down for us. So now it is 5-5. He goes into his Scizor, and people ask me why. That's Fire Punch for you. That's why I run Fire Punch, because these Scizors are super annoying. He's probably gonna set up a SD on me. And yeah, I'm happy I run Fire Punch. So now he goes on to his Alakazam. Now this thing is, I outspeed this thing. I don't know. I believe, let me check right now. Sorry for checking, but I believe I'm, Jolly? I'm pretty sure I'm Jolly. Where's my team? Am I blind? Yeah, I'm blind. I am indeed Adamant, but I should outspeed this thing. And we do, so I guess he's not Mega. Is he Mega Abomasnow? Well, he just let his Alakazam die for no reason. Megalopony just does so much work in this tier. So did Greninja before, he went to Ubers, but that's for another topic. And he sends out his Abomasnow. I'm gonna go for the Fire Punch, and that takes out the Abomasnow. So we just cleaned his whole team. I think Megalopony took out. He took out the Alakazam. He took out the She. I don't know why it's a guy. Let's change that. She took out 4 Pokemon. I'm gonna go for the Fire Punch. And he would have said Reflect. EQ. Want the EQ. I don't know why I didn't make it a female. Alright. And looks like we're gonna sweep. So he sweeped his whole team with Mega Lopunny, showing how dominant this Pokemon is. And yeah, so that'll be game right there. Fire Punch. He's probably gonna go for Iron Tail. I've never seen Iron Tail Leafeon. But that is gonna be GG's, and that was a good game right there. So we're gonna hop into the next battle. So yeah, you left, and yeah, we'll find a battle, and then we'll cut to the rest. All right. So we found a team. This is a very big team. It's threatening, very threatening. Good all around. We see the Shuckle. That's yeah, you don't really see those often. Isn't Shuckle like UU or are you? I don't know. So we're gonna lead off with our shiny, our Garchomp. He's gonna go with a Shuckle. I'm gonna Toxic. I really hate this thing. Should we shop our rocks? I'm just gonna Toxic. This thing is super annoying. I really hate playing against Shuckles. They're just so defensively bulky. It's insane. They're slow as shit, but like, I don't know. I just hate these things. And they get They get set up moves, and I believe they get Baton Pass if I'm not mistaken. So we'll wait for what this guy does, and we'll come back to you guys. All right. So he looks like he set up his rocks. Yeah, it took him a while, so he sets up his rocks. I'm gonna set my own rocks. And I don't know what this guy's gonna do. He's gonna go for a Toxic. So we trade Toxic and Stealth Rocks each. I think he's gonna switch out because he has nothing for my Garchomp. So I'm gonna go for a Roar, predicting the switch. Or maybe I should predict the switch into the... Well, Earthquake does a lot to everybody, so I'm just gonna EQ then. Yeah. Let's see what the guy does. He goes for... What was that? He has a red card, and he went to the Sticky Web. My brain can't take this. What is this? Red card, Shuckle. I've never seen this before, and I play with you a lot. And I could just Dark Pulse everything, huh? Yeah, I could. Well, I could also Draco, but I'm gonna Dark Pulse, and that takes out the Shuckle. So we are officially now 6-5, and he said his next Pokemon. I'm moving back. Okay. So it looks like he goes into... It doesn't look like it. He goes into his Garchomp. I don't know if this thing is Mega. Probably not, because he has the Tyranitar. I'm just going to Dark Pulse. This thing... If this thing is Scarfed, I don't outspeed. Well, I think my Tridragon is... yeah, it's Timid. I think it's max speed. Wait, my thing's Choice Scarf. Yeah, my Tridragon's Choice Scarf, not Choice Specs. I mean, Choice Specs, not Choice Scarf. Alright, so he Mega Evolves into Mega Garchomp, and he goes for the Dragon Claw. That's gonna take me out. And that is fine, because we can go into my, well, I don't outspeed. Alright, I'm gonna go into my, my Mega Lopunny, and we see the speed drop. I'm gonna go for the Mega and then Fake Out. Sorry if I sound a little down, just kind of sick, under the weather, I guess you can say. It's that whole gas leak, and the whole gas leak is pretty bad. This guy is probably gonna go into his Gliscor, but since Mega Lopunny's run Ice Punch a lot, he's probably gonna switch out to some Milotic. Because if I had Ice Punch on this thing, I would easily back shop on everything. That's why Mega Lopunny is so good. But I do not carry the Ice Punch. Ice Punch does well to everybody except them Milotic, which stops me in my track. So he's gonna stay in. I'm gonna go for the Fake Out. That does nothing. We flinch him. Hooray. He does outspeed me, which is... Does he outspeed me? Actually, I don't think he outspeeds me. Yeah, he does not. I don't think so. So I'm gonna go for the return. This guy takes his time, which I guess I can respect, but it's kind of annoying, you know? So we do outspeed, and that is good. So Miku-chan takes out his Garchomp, and yeah, that's about it. Speed drop. So he goes into his Gliscor. Pretty gutsy. I guess because he didn't see an Ice Punch going to his Garchomp, he would think that I don't have it. So I don't know. I'm just gonna stay in. This guy is just gonna Toxic me. He's gonna Protect. That's fine. Why did I do that? I almost went to my Loxus. I'm just gonna return. There's nothing you can do about it. So I go for the return. That is massive amounts. This guy goes for the Cross Poison. That's pretty I don't really see Cross Poison. I guess you see a lot of stuff you don't see. No, you. I'm gonna go to my Frying Pan. Well, no. I have to, I could go to my Frying Pan instead of a D-Dance. I think I'm gonna do that. This guy goes into his T-Tar. Interesting. So, a Stone Edge is definitely coming my way. I can go out into my Garchomp and body this thing, but he might have Ice Punch. This thing probably has Ice Punch. If that case, I'm gonna go into my Davy. Goes to Stone Edge, he misses. You know, it's Pokemon, it's the game we play. That sucks, man. But so now we have my AV fully attacking Davy here, and this thing, people sneeze. People sneeze when they see this thing. People will be sleeping. I think I'm just gonna go for the Scald, but he might go into my low tick, so I kind of want a Grass Knot. Grass Knot does 120. I'm gonna go for the Grass Knot. Alright. Nice play, nice play. So we go for the Grass Knot, and that is massive amounts. And I don't know what this guy's gonna want to do, seeing my Grass Knot. Yeah, that is so much. He might go into his Gliscor, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go for my Grass Knot. I could predict the Gliscor, go for a Scald, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it because I can just follow up with the Scald. So yeah, I think we're taking control of this game. This guy doesn't really know what he wants to do. I kind of have him in the corner with fully attacking Davy. And this is, I believe this is a max special attack as well, which is also scary. Yeah, no, it's like half, but. So he switches out, he goes into his Torterra. Yeah, that's probably the best switch he could have done. That still does 30%. That's insane. I do not have the Ice Beam, which is annoying, but I do have the Fire Blast. Actually, what am I doing? I can't get too confident. He's probably gonna go for the Wood Hammer, and in that case, he's probably defensive. But my Garchomp just stops this thing in its tracks. So he goes for the Leech Seed. And now my my Garchomp is on a timer even more. I'm gonna go for the Toxic. Actually, he might predict that go into his Gliscor, so I'm just gonna Roar. So he goes for the Earthquake. I roar him out. This goes into his Gliscor. That's probably the best switch. The best thing we could have done. So I'm gonna go for the EQ, and we'll see what he does. He goes for the Protect, and yeah, now that's pretty bad. I should have saw that. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna go for the EQ. He could go for the double Protect, but there's no point in switching out. After this, I'll go into my my Dragonite and just Waterfall if I have to. If it comes to that point. So I'm gonna EQ to see what he does. So he goes for the Cross Poison. That gets a crit. Crit probably did not matter, but alright. So now I think we're gonna go into my my Frying. Actually, I'm gonna go to my Davy, huh? But he did outspeed me, so I'm gonna go to my Frying Pan. And I can D-Dance. I'm D-Dancing. It's pretty much over if I D-Dance, because I take this thing out with that Waterfall, I think. My Electric comes in, I go for the Outrage. Torterra comes in, I Ice Punch, and Tyranitar comes in, I Waterfall. So I'm gonna Dragon Dance. He's probably gonna go for the Cross Poison, the Flame. Wow, that's a very good play. That's a good play. I can respect that. I kind of want to D-Dance again, but I think just Outraging just destroys mostly everybody on his team. Outrage does ass tons. Sucks to not take it out. He's gonna go Acrobatics. This is a weird Gliscor set. I've never seen this set. Alright. So I'm gonna go into my Megalopony, and I am just going to fake out. He might go into his Torterra. I think I outspeed this thing already. I do. So I think I'm just gonna return. I think I'm just gonna return. Alright, nice. I should have went for the... I was gonna go for the high jump kick. I'm gonna go high jump kick now. Well, yeah, I outspeed no matter what. High jump kick just does so much. And now we're kind of stuck in our corner, but Mega Slowbro just takes out the rest of his team. Mega Slowbro and Raikou. I haven't even used my Raikou yet. And Raikou does a lot too. So I know outspeed. High jump kick will take this thing out. And yeah, that's Tyranitar down. Crit did not matter at all. At all. So the sand's up. And most likely he's going to go into his Milotic. Yeah, Milotic is only switching. No one else is safe. Yo, no one else is safe. No one else is safe on this team. Megalopony is a killer. I don't mind that. Yeah, we'll see what he does and we'll be right back. Alright, so he goes out into his Torterra. Fire Punch. Fire Punch. Fire Punch does a lot to this thing. I don't know if ground resist fire. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Alright, Fire Punch does a lot, just 35%. This thing is definitely max defensive. Yeah, so I'm going to go for the Fire Punch again. I don't really see this thing doing that much. I'm just actually going to go for the return. Return is 102. And it's... Alright, so he goes for the Protect. This thing is a very annoying Torterra. Take this thing out. He tries to double Protect. That sucks. Return does 38. And that's going to take out my Miku-chan. I'm going to go into this thing. Now, my Loxus does so much work to this team. I'm going to go for the HP Ice. I should predict that and go for like a Volt Switch. But there's really no point. I'm going to go for the HP Ice, see what he does. So if I go for the Volt Switch and he stays in it, EQs or something, that would be super bad. And if he goes onto his Milotic right now, I could easily switch up to my Davy, and Milotic can't touch it. So the best Milotic I'll have for my Davy is like Dragon Tail, but only shady people run those stats. So alright, so the HPS takes him out, and let's see what he's gonna go into. So he goes into his Gliscor, and he's gonna go for the Protect, so I'm gonna go to my Davy. So I know he's gonna go for the Protect. And he does indeed go for the Protect. Protect fails. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for the Psyshock, or I could go for the Grass Knot. I'm just gonna go for the Psyshock. And yeah, I think that's good. That's gonna be a GG. Sorry guys, this episode's only gonna be 2 battles because I have to go somewhere after this. Shout out to my mom giving me a little time to record. So he goes into his Milotic, and Psyshock's gonna kill. Yeah, Psyshock kills, and that is gonna be GG's. And that's a pretty good 2 battles. That we go 2-0 this game, this episode. And I'm sorry guys, it's only 2 battles. The next episode I promise will be at least an hour, and that'll be fun. So he leaves. That's gonna be GG's. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Yeah, we go 2-0. So you know, subscribe if you want to. More plenty to come. Okay, looks like he does not. Oh yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed. Help yourselves. Damn good one. All right, guys. Most of all, have yourselves a very good day. And yeah, take care.